Vaccination, my original interpretation many, many years ago, obviously before David's On the Record book came out. So here goes. Then Bob Gullotti had me mess around with this beat until I could come up with my own. I came up with 3 different variations. The other 2 I'm going to spare you from because they're not very good. And you might even argue that this one's not very good, but this is the one I'm going to go with. And his advice to me was to play the Soul Vaccination beat until something new came out of it. And the second something new comes out of it, stop. That's officially when it's you. Stop, write it down. 1, 2. So here's how that kind of happened. Okay, so that last thing I played is the one that I chose. That was the one that was me, so to speak. I'll play it on the bell so you can hear the difference. So there's a little bit of a different bell pattern there, and then the actual backbeat's actually on beat 3 to make it a little, probably just a little bit more of a halftime type groove. Within that, Bob had me do 16 variations, permutations of this one groove, because it's 16th note based. I'm going to do the first 4 with a measure of time, a couple measures of time in between, so you can hear where it lies on the beat. This is going to be at 100 beats per minute. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see by shifting the one beat that is you over even a 16th note, it can provide some interesting grooves and some interesting challenges. It's actually quite hard to do that. As you can hear, number 4, I'm not very comfortable with. And Bob used to have a laugh because I would trip over this stuff in my lessons, and he'd say, well, that's you, man, that's your stuff. You did it to yourself. So that's a really great lesson there for some originality and for you finding your own voice. You want to emulate what some of the masters put out there, and then this is a great exercise to find some stuff that sounds like yourself and investigate within that. In the end, you'll probably just end up finding that the first beat was the best one, but because you've investigated it, you've got some depth to it. If you've been enjoying these lessons, please consider taking an online lesson with me. I know these little YouTube things are great, the little lessons you get online and stuff like that, but it's only part of the puzzle. Having a teacher you can check in with to see how your progress is, to see if you're doing it correctly, is the whole package. So for all of you out there learning on YouTube and learning on social media right now, there's a lot of great info with a lot of outstanding drummers. I commend you. Keep yourself busy. Keep practicing. I also recommend that you study, that you hit somebody up, even for a lesson, just to kind of check in with them, make sure we're doing it the right way. Okay? Have a great day. Stay healthy. Thanks.